Good morning, students. Welcome to the new lecture, and this is our fourth lecture on the topic Nature and Significance of Management. Today, we are going to start the new topic, that is a level of management. As you have already learned about what are the function of the management, before starting the level of management, one should be know about what are the main function of management. That is, first function is the planning, then organizing, staffing, directing and controlling. So on the basis of these basic function of the management is divided into the three basic level of management. First level is called the top level of management. Second one is called the middle level of management. And the third level is called the lower level of management. Now, with the help of this prism, you can understand the level of management. So, the whole management is divided into this three aspects. First part is divided into the top level, and the second level is called the middle level, and the lower level is called the supervisory level. So the whole management is actually divided into the three parts. And if we say that on the top level of management, the planning and organizing is the main function. The planning and organizing is the main function of the top level of management. As you all know that planning and organizing is a thinking process, and this thinking process takes a lot of time, the hours time, to think of about the plan, about different kinds of the all aspects and the resources, how to organize all the activity, how to manage all the plans and procedure. So this is actually a very crucial function which is done by the top level of management. Then comes to the middle level. That is, the middle level of the function is actually the link pin. It actually connects the top level with the lower level. And you can see these two lines. Here the authorities in the level of management, the authorities goes down and accountability goes up. So middle level of management, it takes the things or policies and all your orders are taken from the top level, and it executed all the policies and procedure which is taken by the top level is get done work through the lower level. So we can say that the middle level of the management is just be the bridge of between these two levels. So next is the lower level of management as concerned with the if we compare with the level of management with the functions. So lower level of management is actually associated with directing function and the controlling function. So if we talk about the lower level, the directing and controlling function take place in this level. Now, before starting the top level of management, I just want to tell you about the main points of the top level of management. Now, the top level of management, actually it is a group of crucial person who leads and directs the efforts of other person with the maximum authority. What are the top level of what kind of a person come to the top level of management? They can be the chief executive officers, which is called the CEO, the chief finance officers, next the president, vice president, general manager, director, chairman. So actually these, you can say, the person who are the chiefs, who can control the whole management, who is not only concerned with a particular one department, it is actually controlled by these chief executives or the president or a vice president, general manager. They are not concerned to the only one department, but the whole concerned is controlled and managed by these person, and these are the person who are just perform the key role or a crucial role for making the plans and procedures. So these are the top level of management. Now come to the middle level of management. It consists of the departmental heads. Departmental heads who comes under the middle level, those are the production manager, sales manager, purchase managers. So the department, it consists of departmental heads. It acts as a linking pin between the top and lower level. If we talk about here, this level is actually come between the lower and the upper, top and the upper. It comes in between. So it actually plays a very crucial role to connect the top with the lower level. As you all know that the top level function is making of the plan and the organizing function, but those plans and policies are worthless until or unless it is not be achieved by the persons. So the middle level has a very key duty to perform those things or to get the things done from the other according to the top level of management. So we can say that they act as a link pin. Now see, get plans and policies from the top level, then organize the activities by collecting resources and get work done from the lower level. So it has a very important duty to getting the policies, procedures, orders from the upper level, and also get all those policies, procedures and work done from the lower level person. So the middle level of organization cooperate with the department. They actually cooperate with their department which are they concerned, and also they coordinate with the other departments. It's not only that they cooperate or they do their work in their own horizon, but also they have a duty to give the task at the effective time, at the mean time to the other department to actually follow or achieve the overall objective of the organization. Now come to the lower level of the management. Now lower level of management here means it performs the activities according to the plans set by top and middle level. In these, supervisor, superintendent, foreman, clerks, selection officer, these kind of the designational people come. So although it has work done in the lower level, but they are the basic level where the persons face to face to each other for the work done from the other person. They have a authority, they have a limited authority. Although they are to do all the work from the other people, but they have a limited authority. So here the next point is target quality. They actually target the quality. Then the quantity of the output depend upon the efficiency of the worker. So with the help of that we can say that they are concerned or concentrated on the quality, also the quantity of the output, and with the help of the efficiency of the worker. They have to see each and everything. Next is pass the instructions and report to the middle level of the management. Now with the help of these points we will concentrate on the basic points of the top level of management, then we will go to the middle level and then the lower level. Now first concentrate the first point of the level of management, that is top level of management. The first point is related to it is determining the objective. The top level of management has a very key and important duty to make the objectives and making objective, goal of the organization. And the next step, when that goal is determined, they frame the policies and plans how to achieve the objective. For that, they have to make the plans and policies. After making the plans and policies, the next step is to organize all the activities, because those objectives can't be achieved with the plans and policies, and plan and policy can't be pursued without the organizing all the activity. So these are the very essential duties of the top level of management. The next task of the top level of management is assembling all the resources. For after the organizing all the activity, they have to look over all the assembling of the resources. The resources may be the finance resources, the manpower resources, the raw material, the finance, and everything. Now, next is the welfare and survival of the organization. Now, it is also a very important duty that how to make the organization on the survival level. Once when the survival level is achieved, they have to take care about the welfare of the organization as well as the employees of those firm or organization. Next is the relation between the work. It is also very important duty of the top level of the organization to just create the link between the organization with the outer world. Now, next is the integrate diverse element. They have to also look over all the different elements. They have to take together and integrate according to their needs, organizational needs. Now, come to the middle level of organization. They have integrated policy. So, the duty of the middle level of management is to integrate the policy of the top level. What policy, procedure and objective are of the top level of management are thinking of, they are actually going to pursue with the help of the lower level of the organization. So, they are to first analyze all the policies and procedures taken by the top level, and then they are to make their own policy to achieve those. Now the next step is the organize activity. After integrated the policy, they are to organize all the activity, how to achieve those policies and procedure. They are to just think about that and to organize all the activity. And after that, the recruitment and selection. Now for persuasion of the task, every organization require the group of the people and a person who are competent to do the work according to the plans and policies. So they are very much helpful for the recruitment. Then they are to concentrate on the recruitment process, where the people according to the jobs and the tasks are to be selected. So this is also a very important duty of the middle level of organization. Now next is the motivating people for work. Once the people are selected for the particular job, the next step is to how to for the people to be mentally prepared for the work. Until and unless you will not get the done from the other person if they are not properly prepared through their mental level. So it is also a very important duty of the middle level of management to motivate the people more and more, so that if the people are motivated, then there is a less need of the supervision. Now next function is the controlling and instructing. Now this is also a very important function of the middle level of management, because here they are actually controlling all the activity of the organization. Also they instruct the employees by the way of giving the guidance and by providing the follow-ups to the top level of management. Next is the cooperate with the other department. It is not only to it is not only to cooperate with their own department, but also it is very important to cooperate with the other department, because once you are done with your task, you are to follow up your task to the, you have to give the task to the other department for the persuasions. The next is the implementation of the plan framed. It is also the duty of the middle level of management to implement the plan. Making of the plan and procedure is the duty of the top level, and the real implementation of the plans and procedures are done by the middle level of the management. Now come to the lower level of management. They have also a very important duty, because here it is the real level where the people are face to face. Now all the workers and the supervisor, and actually this is a level where the real work is performed. So the first is representing the grievances of worker. It is also the duty of the lower level of management to just convey their grievances to the top level of management, and also give the follow-ups to the top level of management, that how the work is going to be performed in the lower level. Next is the good working conditions and also the safety of the worker. These are the very basic duty of the lower level of management, to just say about and to convey about the working condition, that if the working condition of the employees who are working under the organization are not good, then they will not give the 100% work to the organization. Also the safety of the worker is very important. Next is the helping recruitment and selection. They are actually also giving the help to the middle level for the recruitment and selection. So this is also a very important duty, to give the proper view about the work, what kind of the people are required. So they are actually assisting the middle level of management for the recruitment and selection. Now next is the welcome suggestions from worker. If some there are different kind of the worker, some are very creative. So if we have some creative minds in the lower level of the management, also lower level of the workers, they can also be, the idea of those workers can also be welcome. Now next is the maintaining quality standard. As I have told you that it is also the duty of the lower level of management to just make the target on the quality, then the quantity of the output, and also which is depend upon the efficiency of the worker. So the maintaining of the quality standard is also very important. Next is the boosting morale of employees and minimizing the wastage. Until and unless you will not get the 100% work, if you will not boost up all the employees, if you will not be motivated the employees properly. So if you will boost your employee, you will get the 100%, 101% work done from them. Also minimizing the waste of the organization. If the waste is minimized, the work should be at the efficiency level. So all are these the level of the management. With the help of this flow chart, you can understand all the things. So you are to just concentrate all this topic again. Thank you.